Okay, okay. Whoa, 9 p.m.
I suppose it's possible that what she said led to Liam's death, but I really doubt it. I blame the Rands before I blame her.
Emma, big bully, eh? Whoa, it's got loud again, Jesus. I don't know what that means. Ah, it's so loud. Hold on. Alright. At least maybe it won't be so loud for you. I can turn it down here. 48% hype. Woo! I didn't even see that. Woo! Alright, so we didn't get stuck. We did a whole hour. Woohoo! So, why did she have to specify in general or one particular time, by the way? When did she say that? I think I forgot to look at chat for a little bit there. I'm sorry. But so Emma's a big bully and she thinks that she is responsible for Liam killing himself, which makes me think it's not her because I don't think he killed himself. Rebecca, when you asked about Paul stealing... Oh yeah, that's the thing he does. Don't worry. Oh god, I don't even remember what she said. Wasn't that when she said that he does fancy dress parties? Maybe she was just deflecting. So right, it's 9 o'clock, it's getting dark. Emma's guilt is now a thing we can use to question people. Oh, I suppose that's going to contradict with the things about the third eye teaching that you shouldn't feel guilt. Paul's theft stunt. I don't think I've asked everyone about this yet. I guess, should we go and talk to Ryan first? Or should we, we'll talk to her while we're here. Oh, let's check the restaurant. I mean, it's getting a bit late to be eating. Well, it's not really, but 9 p.m. Like, by the next hour it'll be 10 p.m, then it'll be getting late.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
Alright, where did we get to?
Have you seen this before, anywhere?
Well, I know the shop. Costume shop just outside the village.
Ever used it?
Not personally, but I think Ryan might have.
Yep. Okay, so we've got loads to ask Ryan about. Oh, I must have just forgotten to use that earlier. Oh, we can't ask her. Unlikely Rebecca would know anything about this. Okay.
Okay, that's it for now.
Thank you. Pubs normally stop food at 9ish. Yeah, so I was thinking like it's getting... By the next chapter, there shouldn't be anyone in the restaurant anyway. But it's there for a reason. I think we should wait to go and see James. Because we'll get more... We're going to get more stuff from Ryan. So I think it's probably just best to go and see Ryan. Is there anything here yet? No. We'll go through the woods on the way. See if we can meet any more shady characters. What do you think about Emma pushing Liam to suicide? Go on, Jenks, ask her. Yeah. We need all the opinions, man. It's for the investigation. It's for science. Oh no, you lost like 3 hours of gameplay off an insane boss they threw at you out of nowhere. That sucks. Oh god, those people are still there. That really sucks, Blecko. Didn't even have a chance to save. Oh, I've gone the wrong way again. Simon can't know. Okay, but I'll interview everyone else about it. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I'm so sorry that happened, Blacko. I hate that. Right. No muggins, no random people, no dead bodies. It's a good time. Okay. Oh. Ooh.
That'll come in handy. Don't know why I never remembered to buy one.
Okay. Well, we've been waiting for that for hours. I know exactly where to use that. Found in a box of junk. Love those boxes of junk. So useful. Gonna get back to it tomorrow. Gonna do something else this evening. Yeah, don't blame you, Blacko. Oh, God. Right, Ryan. What have you got to say? Oh, let's check. Nothing. Do you reckon he's still sipping his drink? Yes. 100%.
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind.
Alright. So, doll burning ceremony. Tell me, Ryan.
So tell me more about this doll burning.
It's a symbolic ceremony we perform every few weeks.
Yep, that's the drink.
It's about burning your old personality and finding a new one, a better one.
So the dolls are...
You. They represent you from the past. Each doll has
Is that
a picture
better?
of the student as a child or a teenager. And they burn the doll and symbolically destroy their old personality. It's quite simple but effective, I find.
And why did that girl shout?
Because it's an emotional thing. She's quite clearly become very attached to her doll. They do spend the first month with them. We tell them to take the doll everywhere with them before they actually go through the doll burning.
And you believe that's a good thing? Destroying your past?
Of course it's a good thing, Inspector. We're all shackled to our past, particularly you by the sound of it. Perhaps we should make a doll of you, Inspector, and burn that. What do you think?
No, thank you.
You're probably right. I'm not sure it would do any good anyway.
Was that supposed to be a burn? Whiskey 34 of the evening. Love it. Food time. Oh, enjoy, Blacko. What are you getting? No, don't apologise. Like I say, if anything needs changing, I turned it down because it got really loud and then I forgot to turn it back up. So yeah, I like it better if it's balanced. So please shout whenever I've messed with it. You were just thinking that, trying to figure out if it had been that way the whole time or if you'd only just noticed. What, the audio? Yeah, no, I turned it down when we got into the next hour because it was burning my eardrums again. Alright. So, every few weeks, symbolic of destroying one's past, students carry the dolls with them for a month. It's so strange. It's so strange. Oh. Guitars.
I didn't realise you were a musician.
Oh, well, I'm not really a musician. I mean, I dabble a little bit. To be quite honest with you, I'm far more interested in collecting guitars.
You're not in a band?
Well, I did audition. I did audition a few years ago. When I say a few years ago, of course I mean about 20 years ago. Doesn't time fly?
What band was that?
Oh, I can't remember. Something Stone. Aren't they all called something Stone? Hammerstone. That's it.
And you still collect?
I haven't bought a guitar for over a year. I feel I've moved on.
Feel I've moved on, and then his face just drops. Audition for a band called Hammerstone. Right, Hammerstone. Hasn't bought a new guitar over a year, and just over a year, and yet didn't she say? Yeah, no, that probably adds up actually. Now I'm just looking for things to be wrong, but I mean, yeah, that's my job. Okay, dabbles. Were you in a band? Well, I did audition for one 20 years ago. That's pretty much being in a band. I do think there's something there with her saying she sold a guitar to him. But that was probably just over a year ago. I can't believe you're spending time trying to look for contradictions in what people have said. What do you think this game is? Oh god. Crafty's been in more bands than this guy.
Can you tell me about auto-hypnosis?
No. What would you like to know?
Do you use it on the course?
We dip into it occasionally, but it's not a major feature of the course. I would say that, well, a minority of the students know how to use it, but the majority wouldn't know and have a clue.
It's not a requirement of the course.
No, not at all. We don't ask people to do things that they're not comfortable with. There's no bribery, no coercion. We're thinking about phasing auto-hypnosis out, actually.
What's the reason for that?
Well, to be perfectly honest with you, Inspector, it doesn't actually work very well.
Doesn't really work. Being phased out. Aren't coerced or bribed. Not a major part of the course. Alright. But yeah, a few of them have got right into it though. Alright, why'd you send him to mug me? The thing is, yeah, it must have just been Jason. Because Ryan was doing his class, he wouldn't even know we had the DVD.
Do you know what this is?
Well, I think it's a bag. Is it a bag, Inspector?
The shop.
Oh, yes, the costume shop. Yes, we used to hire from them.
For the course?
Well, yes. For the course, at the end of each stage, we have a little party and we ask students to dress up or try acting out being somebody new, their new selves, as it were.
Could you explain a bit more? New selves?
One of the main elements of the course is learning how to act, how to be whoever you need to be in any given situation. I think you'll agree, Inspector, that business is about being the right person in the right situation at the right time. What it does, it helps them to detach themselves, become somebody new, pretend, you know, that kind of thing. It's surprising what a little bit of cross-dressing can do for you, Inspector. You should try it.
Not at this stage.
Alright. So this course is basically the opposite of finding yourself, right? It's basically teaching people to be manipulative and shit. Nose costume shop. Used to hire from the shop. End of stage party. Is that the fancy dress party that Paul likes to Did I say lose yourself? Because I meant find yourself if I said lose yourself. I don't know what I said now. Palms are sweaty. Be someone else. The whole of you is rubbish. Oh, I said the opposite to find yourself. Good, because if I'd have said... Yeah, okay. God, if I'd have said opposite to lose yourself. I would have sounded like an idiot. But then I just sound like an idiot anyway, so it's fine. If I was teaching students how to act, part includes wearing costumes. Mum's spaghetti. Noob in charge of motivation. I'd be good at that. Let's right, okay, so we didn't actually talk about the mugging. But actually no, we've solved that, right? We got mugged to get the DVD that had this theft stunt.
What do you know about your father's money-stealing stunt?
Oh, well, yes, that was something that Dan decided to do as part of the shock aspect of the course.
But he went too far, you believe.
He usually does.
And do you think it did have anything to do with Liam's death?
No. Liam wasn't like that at all. I mean, that was just a simple, unfortunate coincidence. I mean, Liam had his own problems, but he didn't have any problems with the money shock stunt. No.
Okay. Nose Paul went too far. Shock part of the course. Not related to Liam's suicide. Okay, everyone, do the opposite of finding yourselves. Go. Ooh, we can ask him about Emma's guilt.
What do you know about Emma Bowman criticising Liam before his suicide?
I was there. I witnessed it. Well, I know Emma blamed herself for his death.
Did she?
Well, she was upset and all of that, but I wouldn't blame her, Inspector. I really don't think she had anything to do with it at all.
You don't think?
Liam was a very confident person, very outgoing, very strong individual, or so it seemed. I mean, people are free to do what they like. Even something as irreversible as bumping themselves off. Sad though that is, of course.
Wow, okay. Witnessed Emma's criticism of Liam. Doesn't blame Emma. Liam is strong and outgoing. Thinks people are free to do what they like. Fucking libertarians. Do I say that word right? And the torch. Okay. Did he contradict himself with anything here though? I don't think he's ever mentioned Emma, right? Used to have a black mirror himself. Okay. Liam's death. Okay. Had met Liam in a pub. He'd met Liam in a pub, but yet he was there for the event. Or like, how did he played down how much he knew him, right? I don't think this is a thing, but no, none of this really like I mean, that doesn't even contradict itself. What did librarians do to you? My brain totally sees words and does not
Thank
know
you.
how to say
Probably
them.
be back later.
Alright. Okay. Let's... Did we get something new there? Happy and strong and outgoing are mutually exclusive. You know what I mean though. It's just... It's not a contradiction. Oh, we need to go to the pub. We need to go to the pub. 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 Oh, devil worshippers.
Oh, well. And there's the mask symbol again. Looks like someone's been trying to make a point.
Alright, vandalize car photos. EWL. Don't know what that stands for. Jinx, you don't know where that torch has been. Don't put it in your mouth. Yeah, I was a bit cringe when he did that. Okay. Sweet, we can go and ask everyone about this. Even Rebecca, so she knows even more that we've been snooping in her outbuilding. Just go licking random torches, even without social distancing. That is not your style. Yeah, it's a bit grim. Ugh. Right, we'll go back to the start again. We'll let's go and see old buddy, old pal.
Ask about a few more things, please.
Okay, where did we get to? Okay, he wouldn't know anything about all these other things. He's gonna know about this. I bet it was him.
Know anything about these? Nope.
For fuck's sake. Thanks, James. Bye. Wait. Yeah, that's... There's no way we can contradict that, right? Crafty. That quote still worked. Yeah. Serial killer vibes. Where's his flyer? Oh, that's not it. Oh, okay. I don't think there's anything there.
Probably be back later.
Oh god. There should be a way that I can like that you can like type something in and it'll pop up so you can see them. It just means we get to appreciate random quotes. Exactly. I think it's funny when you get them wrong. But yes, no. Right, let's go and speak to Daddy-O.
Couple more questions, if that's okay.
Daddy-O Polo, Daddy-O. Wait, we can ask him about Emma's guilt. He is, okay. He's gonna say it's all her fault and like, guilt is fake.
Do you think Emma's criticism of Liam on that last night led to his suicide?
I doubt it helped.
Did you encourage Emma to criticize him?
I didn't encourage Emma to do anything. I merely told her what we tell every student to do, to express themselves as they want to. It would be out of order to criticize them after that, wouldn't it? However, I didn't expect her to criticize his birthmark, if that's what it was. That's a decision she took herself.
So you didn't know her well?
No, not at all.
Bullshit! You gave her a necklace. Didn't encourage, didn't expect, and hardly knew. This isn't even gonna work, but...
Aha.
You say you didn't know Emma, yet you bought her a freedom necklace.
Oh, we got
I don't
him.
remember saying anything about buying Emma a necklace.
So you didn't buy her one? So you did buy her one. So that means you must have known her, and quite well too.
Stop making such a big thing about this, Inspector.
Oh, we
Look,
got
I've
him.
been around a few years. The clock is ticking. And I admit I have an embarrassing weakness for attractive women. It was a stupid mistake. But that's all it was.
So you're saying you tried it on with her?
No, I didn't try it on. I bought her a necklace. I'm not aware that there's a law against buying presents unless, of course, the Third Reich has been elected while I was at a bridge party. Emma was old enough to make decisions for herself. And as a matter of fact, she decided that she didn't want to be bothered with an old fool like me. So nothing happened, no mistakes, nobody got hurt. All right.
Like
Oh.
father, like son. No surprises there. I wonder how many students Paul has tried it on with.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, Crafty, you're so funny fighting with the friggin' Streamlabs. You are the Arnold J. Rimmer of this chat. Who's Arnold J. Rimmer? Tell me about Emma, Daddy. Oh no. Oh, well, we got him. He did not like being called out on that. But he leads a cult that expresses no guilt, so he's not ashamed. It's perfectly acceptable. Okay. Paul gets about. Emma gets about. So is this his car?
Do you know what these are?
Yes, that's Ryan's car.
Ah, it's Ryan's car.
Another toy he managed to ruin. It was vandalized sometime last year.
Last
You know
year.
who did it?
James.
I don't believe anybody was ever prosecuted for it.
It's gotta be James. Even though he said no. How can we argue with that? Well, we need to ask Ryan about it. That isn't what we asked Paul. What did we ask? Did he dodge our question? He charmed me so much I didn't even notice. A character on a spaceship who always references space rules by number. Oh, except it is comedically. Oh, for fuck's sake! Except it is a comedy. I can't speak. I understand what you're saying though. That is you, Crafty. I don't believe anyone was prosecuted for it. Yeah, trickery of wordery. I've said that wrong as well. But yeah, I feel like he's doing that quite a lot. I noticed him do it earlier too, where he's doing the whole, that's not what I said, because I said a word different. And tricking me, like has been happening a lot in another game lately. Trickery of wordery indeed. Alright, we've asked him about everything, right? We don't need to ask about the torch. We can always come back if we feel like we need to contradict something. Just double checking if anything's changed. Okay. The pub, right, let's... Wait, have we learned anything? Yes, let's... Ooh. I feel like Rebecca will have some dirt on the car. She won't be happy. No one in the restaurant still? I will check every time until something happens in the restaurant.
A few more questions, please.
She wouldn't know about the girl, that's right. Alright, she's gonna be pissed about this.
Have you ever seen these?
It's Ryan's car. It got vandalised last year. His camera had been stolen, so I took pictures. Oh, whoever did it made a mess, didn't they?
Oh.
But nobody was prosecuted for it.
Not that I remember. The insurance paid out, though.
Oh, okay. She's not pissed. Can you imagine how fucking annoying it would be for Jinx to just walk in and ring that little bell to ask you a stupid question? Yeah. But this seems important. Ryan's camera had been stolen. Photos of Ryan's car vandalized last year. Okay.
That's all for the moment, thank you.
We're gonna keep talking to everyone. Still nothing here. I don't think. Yeah, we haven't checked. We have already checked on this timeline. Eden Lodge. Let's go in here.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
I think the window knocking is more annoying than the bell dinging.
Do you know anything about these?
Nope.
Oh god.
Sorry.
Oh, okay. Nope. That's so funny. Emma, did you have an affair with Ryan's car?
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Yes, Crafty. So we can't ask Simon about Emma's guilt. Wait, we forgot to talk to Simon. We haven't asked him about Paul's theft stunt. Second time! Oh man. I fucking love quotes.
What do you know about Paul stealing money from students? Part of a stunt or something?
What, did he do that? I've never heard about anything like that. No, it might be part of the risk-taking thing, though.
Explain that.
Well, it's part of the course. You have to do something dangerous or risky, something you wouldn't normally do.
Something dangerous?
Well, not dangerous, just risky. Like saying something you wouldn't normally say to someone, or doing something unusual.
Like stealing from other students?
Well, we didn't do anything like that, but you have to tell everyone at the end of the course anyway. And you're not allowed to do anything that would hurt or offend anyone, or you're not allowed to do anything really bad. It's all pretend, really.
It seems a bit odd for a business course.
It works, though.
Does it? Alright. I was told that Alice to do something risky, not allowed to hurt or offend others. Hasn't heard about Paul's stunt. Alright. Jinx has promised not to discuss this with Simon.
Have you seen these before?
No. Don't know the car.
Doesn't recognize the photos or car. Yeah, that's fair because this happened before his time, right? He seems very convinced all the nonsense works, but where is his proof? Is he a business pro now? Show me the evidence. Exactly, like, he's just an absolute little cult member.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
So let's go and ask him about his car. It's not a cult. Hi, friend.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Whiskey number 47. These masks seem nonsense. No, they work. Stealing seems weird. Works though, 100%. Yep. Self-improvement business course. Not a cult. Stealing improves myself by the value of the contents of your wallet.
Do you know what these are?
Oh, yes, that's my old car. It was vandalized. I took those for the insurance company. Where did you find those?
At the pub. You know who did this?
Yes. A girl called Lisa Blint. She was on the course, very strange girl.
And why did she write the words devil worshippers all over your car?
Well, she was a very strange girl. She had a lot of psychological problems. I'm not entirely sure, Inspector. I mean, she took a dislike to the course for some particular reason. I couldn't quite put my finger on it. And she asked for a refund. I declined. And she decided to spray her disapproval all over my car.
Odd thing to spray, isn't it, though? Devil worshippers?
Well, she was a very odd girl, Inspector. Maybe she thought it was a way of getting back at us. I've no idea.
Did Rebecca know about it?
Well, yes, she did, but I wasn't about to unleash Rebecca on her. She can be quite fierce sometimes, you know. And I mean, the girl wasn't vindictive. She had psychological problems. She lives in the village, actually. The run-down house at the end of the lane. Can't miss it.
Really? Right. Thank you.
Another person to talk to. Lisa Blint. Okay. The phrase was totally randomly chosen and nothing to do with all my devil worshipping activities. Right, we can go and talk to Lisa, I'm guessing. This isn't a thing. I'm just making connections. Like, surely if you see these things, I mean, he knows, so...
That's it for the time being, thank you.
Yeah, I don't know why I'm trying to justify him. He's a libertarian though, so he won't mind the vandalism. People are free to do whatever they want, right? Oh yeah, okay. I mean, yeah, you would have to. Just double check in case there's anything spooky going on in here. Okay. No muggins.
Could that be where Lisa lives? Run-down house at the end of the lane. That's what Ryan said, wasn't it?
He was very nonchalant about it. He's like, oh yes, that's just my old car. Like, I expected them to be pissed.
Is it Lisa?
Yes.
Inspector Jenks, I'm investigating an incident in the village. I wonder if I could ask you a few questions.
What sort of incident?
I'd rather come in and discuss it if that's all right with you.
Oh.
I promise I won't take long.
Don't say it like that, Jenks. It's a little bit creepy.
I'll just go in here, yes?
I have to go out in a minute.
Oh, look, I can come back later.
I might not be here. What did you want to ask?
I just wanted to ask you, did you know Kate Vine?
No.
Right. Well, I heard that you're familiar with Atlas, the life skills training company.
What do you want to know about Atlas?
Well, I heard you reacted badly to it.
Of course I reacted badly. So would anyone.
Now, why do you say that?
Because they're devil worshippers.
Devil worshippers.
They're making demons appear. They're tricking everybody. They're getting people to join up, then they're putting demons inside them. You can see them.
See who?
Demons.
Where could you see them?
In the mirrors.
At Atlas.
Any mirror. You can't get rid of them. They stay inside you.
So, how did you get rid of them?
I didn't.
You still see them?
Oh my god.
I just don't look. I put all the lights on. I make sure it's all bright. I put them on when I need to look in the mirror. If I make sure everything is bright, I just see myself without seeing the other person.
I'm so scared.
She's like me, but older. It's like her eyes sink in. She's all wrinkled, with a wrinkled mouth, like she's dying. And then I realize I'm her. I'm not me anymore. I'm her. I'm sorry, I have to go now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
She's just gone? I wanted to ask her all the questions. Bloody hell. That terrified me to my core. Everybody grows old, lady. Oh god, well, it's a good job I didn't get an option to do anything, because I was going to whack the black mirror out, but maybe that wouldn't have been a good idea. Yeah, she forgot to put the picture back up. I feel like she was like leaving for good, forever. Lisa's accusation. I bet she'll get on with James. Let's torture the poor girl. I just thought maybe we would see the demon. It's like, I feel like it's a similar thing where it's like, oh, well, we can get away with it because she has psychological problems or whatever, so no one's gonna listen to her anyway. Lisa's just gonna visit James. She just sounds so dramatic. She just likes to sound dramatic. If they got married, he'd be James Blint. Oh, I love it. Okay, there's nothing. I can't go in. She just kind of ran out. We just upset her and then left. Let's go and speak to James. I'm sure he's gonna have more to say than no, right? This time, surely.
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
What if she wants to take his name? Lisa Bongai has a great ring to it. I like that.
Do you know anyone who is interested in or involved with devil worship?
Have you met Lisa?
Which Lisa are you talking about?
Mad Lisa. Lives on her own, doesn't like mirrors.
Yeah, I've met her. You think she's mad?
You can't look at yourself in the mirror without seeing ghosts. You've got problems, don't you think?
How do you know her?
She came to the farm for some eggs a couple of times, but talking to her once, that's all.
And what did she tell you?
Nothing much. Except she thought the devil was after her.
What did you tell her?
Told her the devil needs a good reason to be after you. She was just like most people, really, blind to herself, except she was more extreme. That's all madness is. Being blind to yourself.
Okay, so my next door neighbour who is terrified of mirrors, I'm gonna set up a mirror business. I love it. You assume at some point the game actually gave James a full name, but you have no memory. Was it like Wilson, I think? Something like that. James Bongai. That's a better name. Right. Has visited the farm a few times. Lisa thought the devil was after her. Mad Lisa. Can't imagine being like that. Meanwhile, the government are tracking my every move and trying to implant people with mind-altering drugs. Yeah. Oh, James with his flyers. Lisa Wilson, isn't that a phasmophobia cause? I think that's Sandra. But it's close. So, are you saying Phasmophobia is the sequel to this game? Or just like inside of Lisa's brain? We definitely had a Lisa someone. So when she was talking in the mirror, I kind of thought she was like hypnotizing herself. Have you seen Lisa using the symbol? No. No. Okay. Well, the names mix and match names. I think Lisa is a possible first name, so I think yeah, it could definitely happen. When I played this, I thought for sure I was getting a mirror jump scare. Me too. You should have. I was sat there like only half looking at the screen because I didn't want to get jump scared. So okay.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Laters, James. I feel like I'm losing track of my contradictions, so this is probably going to be a long hour. So, Paul or Daddy-O,
More questions, if that's okay.
have you heard of Mad Lisa?
Do you know anything about devil worship, Paul?
I beg your pardon?
Devil worship? Satanism?
Am I missing something here?
I heard Atlas had elements of Satanism on the course.
You were misinformed. We're a training company, we're not devil worshippers. What kind of a question is that?
So you've no interest in the occult?
No, Inspector, I have no interest in the occult any more than I have interest in pole vaulting, cheese making, or snake charming. Anything else you want to know that I'm not interested in?
That's fine, thanks.
I bet that Paul was a snake charming, cheese making, pole vaulting fucking teenager, wasn't he? Like, he totally worships the devil. Maybe the devil is just her nickname for Emma, since Emma seems to be after everyone. Yeah. Most people don't get possessed cheese making though, kind of different. See, we got another one. What's this about? Go away, please. Unless you're a real person, then welcome. Leave me alone. Okay, no truth in Lisa's accusations, no interest in the occult. And I don't think he said anything to contradict that. Student's idea. Knows it's used for scrying, never used, no interest. Yeah, he doesn't, like, he's not. Maybe she's just a devil woman with evil on her mind. Maybe it could be her. You have been investigating your discovery. No, you have been investigating, and your discovery is that you can tell a real person because they show up in the list of chatters. But it is not totally worth disrupting playing to check. It's because, like, that's the first, no. So I've had 3 in a row that are Lunar, like Lunar, with other words behind them. So it's definitely some sort of bot. But and like they keep doing it while I'm offline too. It's not just while I'm online. Like I'll come on and there's like a list of names and I'm like, who are these people? But it's not actually people. Blacko, hello. You had miso soup and it's great. I have no idea what that is, but I'm really glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, it's really odd. They don't seem to look when people are online. Yeah, it's just... that's why I was wondering if it was to do with a certain tag of a game I'd played or something. I'm not sure. I do, Blacko, although I don't know how you say that word, but I have had it a couple of times and I liked it. But I've never cooked it myself. I've only eaten it out. It is soup. Yeah, okay. Gnocchi. That's how I would say it, but I feel like it's probably different. You're gonna tell me when you talk. Sweet. I can't wait to hear. Almost, but no. Okay. Because I've always wondered how you say that. Okay, so...
that's all for the moment.
Oh.
Thank you.
I'll go and ask more people about Mad Lisa. You say the proper Italian way, yeah. I want to learn the proper Italian way. Rebecca. Mad Lisa?
A few more questions, please. Thank you.
Have you ever come across anyone interested in or involved with the occult?
As in black magic? No, why?
Atlas don't use occult techniques or anything like that?
Atlas? Not unless Ryan's got a secret he's not telling me about. Why, who's been talking?
Just a line of inquiry. Okay, thanks.
Oh, she is sus on Ryan now. Nice.
Be back later on, if that's okay.
Richie. Gnocchio. It becomes the real boy. You had fresh pumpkin gnocchi today. So good. I feel like, so yeah, when I went out for a posh meal for my friend's, like, well, it was at Alton Towers, so I don't know how posh it was, but it was at the posh restaurant there, and that was like gnocchi, and that was the first time I had it because that was the only veggie option, and I feel like that had something to do with pumpkin as well, but I'm not sure. But I really enjoyed whatever it was that I ate. He definitely has a secret he's not telling you about. Who? Oh, Ryan is not telling Rebecca. Yeah. She's starting to get sus. Yeah, I've seen them, Crafty, where you can just boil it and, like, where it's pre-made type of thing. But I still wouldn't know what to cook it with, what to eat it with. Stuff like that. Not that hard to make from scratch. And if you buy them, it's literally just boil. Yeah, it's more like, I don't know what. Because, like, I think aren't they nice in, like, a creamy sauce or something? But I don't even know how to make that. Take them out when they float. On a basic level, you can put some jar pasta sauce on them. I feel like Blecko's gonna have a fit. Should I be making it from scratch? You can, if you have a recipe or something, feel free to let me know. I don't really use pasta sauce, this is the thing. I don't know. You can even just have them with butter and pepper. Oh wow. Gnocchi are great. Just put them in a pan with little cherry tomatoes you have. Melt small mozzarella balls and a bit of cream with it. Ooh, that sounds good. Ooh. But do you boil them first? I'd like that. That sounds nice. Alright, let's go and chat to these guys about Mad Lisa. Oh, these are both going to have things to say. Boil them first, yeah.
Ask you a couple more things, please.
And then would you pour the water out and put the other stuff in the pan? Is that how that works? Takes like a couple of minutes. Right, let's find out if Lisa knows anything about witchcraft.
Have you ever heard about there being devil worship at Atlas?
Devil worship? No. Definitely not. Who said that?
It's just something I heard. Okay, thanks.
Definitely not.
Okay, that's it for now.
I
Thank
bet
you.
Simon has.
What do you know about devil worship?
Devil worship? Where?
At Atlas.
Where?
Devil worship at Atlas? No, there's none of that.
Okay. That's a weird question, like a weird question to answer my question though. Devil worship, where? Like, I wouldn't say where, I'd be like, the fuck you talking about?
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Devil worship, what is that? Welcome, Koala. Where is such a sus question? In response to what we asked though, I think it is. Yeah, like that would have been bad. Devil worship. I'm sorry, what? You gone insane. Actually, that would have been sus too. How's it going, Koala? We are not joining a cult.
Just a few more questions, if you don't mind.
Has devil worship ever been part of the course, Ryan?
Am I correct in assuming that you have spoken to Lisa Blint?
You would be. She's been telling me all about the Atlas obsession with Satanism, Ryan.
Then if you've met Lisa Blint, then you will have worked out for yourself that she has a very vivid imagination. She also has psychological problems, diagnosed psychological problems, as a matter of fact.
So where did she get the idea that you lot were, devil worshippers?
I really have no idea. The girl is insane. She's frightened of her own shadow, bless her. She actually thinks that demons are possessing her even now. You really can't trust a word she says.
So you are saying there has never been any devil worship at Atlas?
I don't even know what devil worship is, Inspector. It's not something I particularly know anything about. I certainly don't recall anyone ever having worshipped the devil at Atlas. We even tried to help the poor girl by paying for some treatment, but she didn't want it.
Really?
It's not easy to offer someone help when they think that you're the problem.
Oh. See, yeah, they've got the whole you can't trust a word that she says because of her like psychological problems, but like he really emphasized that. I don't know. Blacko sus report. Don't tell him you saw me come out of an event. I'm running for that freaking emergency button, Blacko. Not joining, founding. Yeah. Shh, crafty. Shh. The first rule of fruit cult is you don't talk about fruit cult. If you don't know what it is, how do you know you haven't done it? Oh, crafty asking the real questions. Going back to Digimon Endgame. Good luck, Black Hole. Save often, I guess. Alright, so offered. Because he said he knows shit about psychology. I remember somewhere. Whoa! Contradiction, bitches!
So, you used to read a lot about voodoo and satanic rituals, but you don't know anything about devil worship?
Well, obviously, I just meant we don't worship the devil. We're not devil worshippers here at Atlas, Inspector. Ridiculous.
But the point is, Ryan, that you claim not to know anything about it, but admitted you were obsessed with it when you were younger. Are you sure none of that made its way onto the Atlas course? And that Lisa isn't basing her beliefs on anything within that course?
Lisa isn't basing her beliefs on anything other than her own imagination, Inspector. Look, we do use some techniques that some students find difficult, disturbing. We encourage them to see things differently, that's all. And some people simply aren't up to that. Some people, like Lisa, that's why we introduced the aptitude test.
What's the aptitude test?
This.
Uh-oh.
We ask students to fill in an aptitude test.
Oh, okay.
Medical history, psychological issues, that kind of thing. Any medication that they have used in the past, any medication that they currently are using. Here, take a look. Basically, it's just to try and make sure that we don't get another Lisa.
Has it worked?
Well, touch wood so far, yes.
Can I keep a copy of this?
Nice.
I wonder how much importance they actually give to this test. And what are they doing that's so disturbing anyway?
Quite a lot of importance, considering that they don't want that to happen again, and they've had people like Lisa and then people like James. But I thought we were just gonna get hazed or something right then. Like I was like, whoa, what's he gonna do to us? Yes, we got him. I don't even know. That was very lucky that I just happened to see that, and I was like, oh. Woo! Jenks is the best. So if I ever get caught up in a real life murder mystery, I really hope that Jenks is the detective that's investigating it. Don't you think? The drink got placed down. Serious business. He's about to put a demon in you. Yeah. Open the drawer that's full of demons. Oh, Harry pulls out a gun. Here's your aptitude test, detective. You have failed. So many of these other things that I thought were way more likely than just pulling out an application form like this. I was surprised. Oh wow, the Alice's ears are formed out of the all-seeing eyes. Totally not sus. I know, right? Okay. Actually, I really need to pee. I'm sorry, I do have the bladder of a child. I'm going to be right back, and we will continue in a second. So, like, work it out, guys. Who was the killer? See you in a sec. Oh no, wait, most of you already know. Don't tell me. Have fun. Bye. Alright. I am back. No, it is not me. You had a few minutes to think and give me your best theories, and then you come up with me. It's never me. Chica, I read the title as continuing contraction and thought it was a birthing stream. That would have been something. But no, I'm sorry to disappoint. Contradiction. Alright. It's just for the pun Catless. I whoosh, Crafty. I got a whoosh. A pathfinding device of felines. What is going on? Is there also a separate feline branch of this cult? Relieved, not disappointed. That's good to hear. Welcome. No murder, only cat navigation. Oh. Oh god. Alright. Let's get back into this. Did we decide there is gonna be a contradiction here? Or do we need to go around now and ask I think we need to go and ask everyone about the application form. We did one contradiction. I've just noticed this is the music that's really quiet now. Can you even hear it?
Thank you.
Oh.
Probably be back later.
I didn't mean to do that. She didn't get my Devil Woman comment either, which was to her credit. Oh no, what was that a reference to, Richie? Oh god. Right. What was I gonna... Oh, I was gonna... 56%. Whoop. This is the music it's affecting. It doesn't even change the other. We need the ambient backgroundness. Okay. I guess we go back to the start again. Oh, so... Oh, frig. I know her name's not Scary Mary, but I've already forgotten what it actually is. It was something like Scary Mary, though. Mad Lisa. Lisa Blint went out, that's right. So, we can't go and ask her. I bet James has never seen this before.
Ask about a few more things, please.
James wouldn't know. I don't even get to get
for the moment.
a
Thank you.
no from him. Sad times. Oh, what, darling? Oh, catless time. You've just had food and I can't give you any more right now. I'm sorry. Ask about a few more things, please. That's it for the moment. Get the fuck out of my house. Oh yeah, Ross is just trying to tell me who it was.
Couple more questions, if that's okay.
Okay. Daddy or Paul will have something to say about this.
Can you tell me a bit about this, please? It's the Atlas aptitude test.
What do you want to know?
What does it test exactly?
It's a test we introduced to make sure that any students didn't have any major personality problems, skeletons in the cupboard, so to speak. We introduced it because we had a little bit of a problem with one of the students.
Lisa.
You are well informed.
What do you think it was that disturbed her?
I believe that the course proved to be too demanding for her. We discovered that she had one or two psychological problems and she couldn't handle it.
And did you change anything else on the course apart from introducing the test?
We increased the entrance age to 21. Well, wasn't much, but it's about the only thing we could do. We didn't want another Lisa. We didn't want students turning around and suing us, did we?
Alright, Rose was saying it was noob. Probably. Is that Paul Darrow? What have you seen him in? Steals a show in the game. He is very good. Avon was a fave character when I was a lad. What's that? What's that on? I've never seen him before. So, test designed to reveal psychological issues. Lisa couldn't handle the course techniques. What about if it's not dangerous, why, you know, where did he say that? This one. Come on then.
Aha.
Oh, it was right.
So nobody has ever been affected by auto-hypnosis, except Lisa.
Hypnosis wasn't the problem, Inspector. Lisa was the problem with Lisa. That's why we introduced the test.
But the hypnosis was the trigger, wasn't it?
Lisa arrived on the course believing we were all devil worshippers. She was nuts to start with. We didn't make her like that.
Well, as far as I can tell, Paul, you've had one student accuse you of devil worship and 2 others commit suicide. Some of your students aren't having a very good time on this course, are they?
Nonsense.
Go on,
Kate
Jenks.
was enjoying every minute of it. She couldn't get enough of it.
Really?
She was full of the joys of life. Bubbly, confident, flirty.
With who?
You mean with whom?
With whom?
With
Pretty
whom?
much everybody. Including me, as I remember.
Oh, okay.
Really? And, did you respond?
I don't get into relationships with students, Inspector. Company policy. It's not professional.
Company
Just the
policy.
admission that Kate flirted with him. There's no way Paul would have turned down an opportunity like that.
So now it's company policy that he doesn't date. Oh, yeah, doesn't date students, but it didn't bother him before when he got rejected. But all right, hold on. First of all, Lisa was the problem with Lisa. That's like, that made me laugh. That's a relatable phrase. Can't believe he just did. You mean with whom, Jenks? Paul is Brock's confirmed. So Kate was flirty with everyone, apparently. Maybe she was jealous of Emma's affairs and that's why she was blackmailing. Test. Or maybe she was doing some undercover detective work. Where would these things have gone? Doesn't think anyone was prosecuted for it yet. Didn't encourage Emma. Yeah. Because he once tried to date Emma, but that's a contradiction. Emma's criticism of Liam. Paul's cleaner was the mugger. Fake theft. All the students enjoyed the stunt. Emma didn't. Didn't steal from Liam. Here we go. Avoided relationships with students. Oh. Then what do I pair that up with? Oh, he died in 2019. Oh, that's sad. Did that add new info? Yeah, I think so. Oh wait, I think I found it. I don't remember where it was. But now I need to look for the... Oh, frig. Right, where was that? Hold on. Oh, hypnosis. There it is. So it's in the auto hypnosis thing where it talks about avoids relationships. So where is the whole conversation that we had about buying the necklace? What did we contradict that with? It's... Oh no. Oh my god. We definitely called him out on it. Oh, here. Found it.
Aha.
Yep, Emma's guilt.
So you avoid relationships with students, except for Emma, who you tried to date.
Oh, come on, Inspector. That was a long time ago.
And what about Kate Vine? Did you try to date her or not?
Oh, don't be so ridiculous, Inspector. Kate was an exceptionally clever girl. She knew exactly what she wanted, and she knew how to get it.
You mean that Kate approached you?
It wouldn't surprise me if she was playing everyone in the group. Kate had more enemies than you'd think. She was a very, very manipulative young woman.